Shore Sports Zone's coverage of Rumson-Fair is brought to you by Serve Pro of Eatontown Long Branch. Shore Sports Zone's coverage of Middletown South is brought to you by Angela Alessi and Weichert Realtors.
You knew the rain wasn't going to slow down Mid-South Nation. They were out in full force, and they saw one heck of a football game. Defense dominated the headlines on both sides. That is Kevin Higgins, playing hurt, back from 2 weeks injured. He is a warrior. And more great defensive play. How about Jake Krellen? He had an unbelievable game. Run stopping was at a premium for both the Eagles and the Bulldogs. Field position important in weather games. Here's Thomas Chapin with the punt, and this one is out of bounds at the 1 yard line. That was huge. Middletown South was pinned deep, and the first turnover of the game comes here. Anthony Summy loses the handle. Mike Ruane, the linebacker committed to UMass, comes up with a fumble recovery at the 12 yard line. RFH has awesome field position, and on the very next play, Matt Vecchiarelli, right side, he outruns the Eagles into the paint. Touchdown RFH, 7-0 Bulldogs in front. RFH was looking for more. Second quarter now, O'Connor finds Pete Lucas, and Lucas is just shy of a first down. He wants the first down. It's 4th and short. O'Connor's going to try and sneak it in, but look at Jake Kellen and the Middletown South defense. They slam the door shut. Turnover on downs, and that allowed Anish Agrawal to go to work. Here's Agrawal to Samson Dubé. Great job of keeping his feet in bounds. 15-yard gain. And hey, Agrawal felt fine throwing it in the rain. Up top, Jeff Lewandowski. Great catch here down at the 7 yard line. And it would lead to this. Anthony Summy, 1 yard touchdown run. We're tied up at 7 apiece, 3:27 to go in the first half. It looked like RFH was going to take the lead heading into the halftime locker room because Alex Mulgin gets loose, and there he goes. 51 yards for Alex Mulgin. He takes it all the way down to the 8 yard line. But the Eagles defense buckles down, and then O'Connor here loses the handle of the ball, pops out. He's able to fall on it. Missed field goal at the half. 7-7. We're knotted up. Third quarter. There was some serious talent on the field. This is Jake Krellen again. Oh, man! That'll be a Hit of the Year nominee for sure. And then more fireworks, this time from the rocket arm of Anish Agrawal. Throws it in the rain. Jeremy Joyce shakes off the defender, and he's gone. 61 yards. Agrawal to Joyce. Middletown South with a 14-7 lead. RFH had plenty of chances in this one. Another turnover here. Summy loses the handle. It's recovered by Pat Russo. Late third quarter, down 7. The Bulldogs go to work on offense. Vecchiarelli had an outstanding game. Good job of finding the hole here and then getting some extra yardage. Matt Vecchiarelli inside the 30 yard line. And then Alex Mulgin. Look at him go. Left side. Mulgin with a great run here inside the 10. End of the third quarter. It's still 14-7. This drive continues. And on the first play of the fourth quarter, Michael O'Connor committed to Colgate. Colgate's getting a good one. Look at this great run. 5 yards for Michael O'Connor. It's now 14-13 with the extra point to come. But remember, the weather conditions were tough. And this extra point is wide left. Middletown South stays in front by 1, 14-13 on the ensuing kickoff. Jamie Laughinghouse with an incredible strip, but Middletown South very fortunate to fall on the loose football. That was huge. The Eagles retain possession. They're trying to chew off some clock. Here's Samson Dubé. Look at this great play here. Into RFH territory. The drive would stall. And so now, one more chance for RFH to go for the win. Michael O'Connor brings the Bulldogs into Middletown South territory. The clock is ticking. But when it came down to it, the Eagles defense was able to make plays like this when it mattered the most. On third down, Kevin Higgins with another big stop. Under 30 seconds to go, RFH has one more chance. They're just outside of field goal range. O'Connor throws it up. Look at Jake Krell, the defensive end back there, playing a little DB. And Krellen knocks it down, and that preserves a Middletown South victory. The Eagles are 4-0, and they are figuring out a way to win close games. Last week it was a goal line stand against Manasquan to preserve a win. This time around, the defense shines again. 14-13 is your final. There is no question that we saw two outstanding football teams go head-to-head. The Rumson-Fair defense was tremendous in this game, and the same can be said for both offensive lines. These were just two great teams battling it out to the very end. Middletown South gets the win by one, 14-13. After the game, we talked to Kevin Higgins about the stellar defensive effort and the combination of Anish Agarwal and Jeremy Joyce, who ultimately provided the game winner.
It was real fun, real exciting. We get to go head-to-head with all of them. It came down to fourth and one many times, and we prevailed.
Yeah, it was extremely tough. I can barely hold the ball, even when I'm just holding on the sideline. It's extremely slippery. It's even cold out, so my hands are getting a little stiff. But they were loading the box. Safeties were up. So when we were running, we had some trouble. So let's take a shot. Worked out and ran down the field. Hugged Jeremy Joyce. Loved it.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy. We got a tough schedule, but everybody around us are rallying together, and we're all playing as a team. We're starting to play as a team, as one, and that's only going to help us as we keep moving forward. Yeah, it was a little misty. I told myself when the ball was in the air, I'm coming down with it, and I'm breaking the tackle, I'm scoring. I knew right from the start.